So get up and unite for your team. Give the best we've got. It's how we play.
Every bat, every pitch, every pond, every deal, every wicket, every score. And the art and soul and passion, and the culture, Caribbean blood. We're playing to promote all nation. With the team in a unification. When the stadium gram bleach at the branches and the meaning of unification.
It's how we play. It's how we play.
We are ready for a rollicking Friday evening here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Trinidad. The last game of this leg here in the Twin Island Republic. Trinbago Knight Riders trying to regain some lost ground against the Barbados Royals. A little bit earlier, the coin fell in favor of Rovman Powell, and he chose to bowl first. No Dwayne Bravo, now retired from the game generally, and no Jaden Seals. We have Shakib Paris back in to the 11. Terence Hines, the all-rounder, also comes back for TKR. And for the Royals, Kevin Wickham and Ramon Simmons, who hasn't played in the CPL since 2022. No Obed McCoy, no Rivaldo Clark.
Tikshana has been brilliant, 12 wickets, but look at the economy, 5.54, bowling a lot of his overs in the power play.
And look out for that carom ball, that ball that he gets also to drift in usually earlier. Shakir Paris back. When do we see that delivery that drifts back in from off to leg to the right-handed batter from Mahesh Tikshana? Straight away he does it so often. Straight on target. Another wicket in the power play. 7 now this season for Tikshana, and Roy goes.
Yeah, not for the first time this season. He's taken a wicket in his very first over, and you can see the frustration of the home fans. This is what the Royals needed to silence this very boisterous crowd. They're targeting the stumps. Roy has had an indifferent season, and that continues. So an early strike for the Royals, an early blow for the Knight Riders, none for one.
That's a change-up. They've looked to have gripped off the surface. Takes the outside edge, first boundary. Finds a gap. That will be 300 runs in this year's Republic CPL, Bank CPL for Puran. The first time in the history of the tournament for him. That will fly for the first Republic Bank maximum. Again, not where Puran intended. Unfortunate for Naveen ul Haq. Now is that gloved? He's walking, and I wonder if that was the pace of cutter or whether it was a genuine seam-up from Naveen ul Haq.
Big wicket for Naveen ul Haq. He's been expensive in the over up until that point. Slower delivery, threw the shot too early, and a simple catch for QDK. So the final say goes to Naveen ul Haq. Failure tonight. And I say failure because Puran is much better than 27 from 15. 33 for 2.
Lecoq is tracking it. Quinton's tracking it, and he takes it. And it's a failure for young Paris, Jason Holder strikes. That's a good catch. TKR tottering.
Silence again. Silence here from the Knight Riders fans. They've been disappointed a couple days ago, and so far they're disappointed again. That expression says it all. Good catch, never easy taking those running back. The coach's wife isn't pleased. Paris goes for just 5, 35 for 3.
Well, that's a good shot. He loves to play it. A boundary and much needed at this stage.
And Casey Carty is enjoying the first delivery from Rothman Powell. Picks up a boundary. Whips that out leg side for a Republic Bank maximum. One of the ball boys looking to go after it, but it went too far for him.
And that has taken flight. Caribbean Airlines will be happy with that. Republic Bank maximum off the bat of Pollard. Straight again and 6 again. Goes again. Not for the first time we've seen 666 in this tournament. Not a great number if you're a believer. A stupendous shot. The 100 comes up for TKR. Very good with pace off Quinton de Kock again. He calls, he takes, and Navin ul Haq strikes back. It's not an easy one, that Sky either.
That's the reason why he's been reintroduced into the attack, to break this partnership, to get a new batter out in the middle. He's very good with his length, particularly, as well as his variation change of pace. Fingers down the side of the ball. And because he's looking for boundary through the shot way too early, so he's caught up slightly. Still a lot of deliveries for that 32. 105 for 4.
Finds a gap there. There were 3 fielders very straight in the deep, like they have it for Pollard, and that splits the gap. But no one stopping that. Yeah, Ross gets his first maximum.
Oh, crunched. That is unbelievable from Dre Russ. Not full like that either. That has been punished over long off. Another opportunity in the crowd. And another one goes down. Straight up. Who wants it? Backward point. Catch. Keshav Maharaj. Tape all over the fingers. Grasps onto it. And Thikshana finally gets rid of Kyron Pollard.
Another important strike from the strike bowler, Thikshana. With, and it's the one that was going away from the right-hander. It just manages to hold on. The silence in the crowd. No surprises who that guy is supporting. 42 of 27 for the captain. 135 for 5.
Full toss, punished leg side, over deep mid wicket, another chance in the crowd, no! Aerial and Shunner's got another. Backward a point. Russell could only hit it just left of the man. And a double in the over.
Yeah, very disappointing from a Knight Riders perspective, because this is his final over. You know that someone has to make up an over, and a couple other bowlers who you can take on. So he's been brought in to try to take a wicket. He's done one better. He's taken two. Pollard firstly, and now the very frustrated Andrew Russell. Russell goes for 31 of 12, 1 for 2 for 6.
Swivels and gets enough contact to make forward as Tim David. Pace off and hammered leg side by Chris Jordan. One bounce 4. 150 comes up. Naveen Haq is back for his last. Goes wide. David crunches it over backward point, but not far enough. Karim Alain takes the catch, and another one down for the Knight Riders.
Absolute precision from Rahman Powell and Naveen Haq to have that fielder position there, and then to bowl it that wide, straight down his throat. Tim David doesn't get going. A runner ball 7, 154 for 7.
Might be able to, yes he can, over an extra cover. That is a magnificent strike from Hines to finish the 19th, 164 for 7. Swept fine, and a race away for 4. Another attempted slower ball, but Jordan up to the task this time. Holder finds the block hole. Jordan looked to come back for 2. He'll race back. The throw, if in doubt, throw it to the middle. Exactly what happened. The cock does well, and in the end, the Knight Riders, after being in some early trouble, lost the wicket without a run on the board. They were 35 for 3. And managed to post 175 for 7 in the end.
Just a reflection of how things went for the Knight Riders. Roy went in the first over. Paris didn't last too much longer. Puran, a quick fire 27, and then Carty was quite lethargic for that 32 from 34. Pollard was good, 42 from 27, and Russell was blistering. Both of them fell in the same over though, and so the last few overs weren't as explosive as they would have liked.
3 for Deekshana, 3 for Naveen, both very good. Holder was decent as well, actually 1 for 31. And I thought the young Ramon Simmons bowled well. 3 overs, none for 23.
So the target, 176 for the Royals.
So get up and unite for your team. Take it to the top. It's how we play.
3, 2, 1, and we're ready. Let's play. Akil Hussain, new ball as usual.
That's it.
Oh, it's a catch and an early wicket. Jason Roy with the safe hands, and Akil Hussain has struck.
Well, so often in his first over, he makes a breakthrough, Akil Hussain. He's needed some help on this occasion from Jason Roy. It's the second of the over that's been a little bit uppish. One on the leg side, now this one on the offside. And Jason Roy, terrific. Really good catch. Just slides the fingers underneath it. It's a damp outfield. Been wet all evening. Roy takes a great catch. Karim Alain gone early tonight, 4 for 1.
He's gone for the big swing. Has it got enough on it? More than. Republic Bank maximum. Quinton de Kock doing QDK things.
Get it right.
Big shout to catch it, doesn't make it this whole way. And Akil Hussain gets another. And this time, it's the big fish.
Absolutely. Of shark proportions. Same combo. Jason Roy, Akil Hussain. What about the downfall of the first 2 wickets? Slightly more into the surface. Quinton de Kock getting it on the toe end of the bat. Perfectly positioned out in the deep. Jason Roy, they were ready. Didn't go far enough for them. They're happy though. Very happy. One man who's not is Quinton de Kock. He departs on his way for 8 from 8. It is 13 for 2.
It's a big swing. He knows he has to go. Is there enough? Oh, what a good save.
Really hurt himself here, I think,
Oh,
though,
dear.
AJ. Tim David.
Oh dear, we don't like to see this. We hope he's okay. 3-6-5 super save comes at some cost. That will be 4. 4 runs for the Barbados Royals, and you can tell that by the distinct silence in the crowd. Oh, that's a lovely shot. He just stood and delivered, didn't he? Down the ground for 4.
Magnificent stroke. Inside out. Goes the leg side this time. High and handsome all the way. Republic Bank maximum. What a shot. Very fine, innovative improvisation. 4. Magnificent from Martinez. That is an exceptional stroke.
Gone, caught and bowled. 1-1, got one.
Call Simon Dool. He got the breakthrough. He's going to his left and his favoured side this time. And he reels it in that left hand, his strong hand. It's good moving. Good change of bowling. And on the resumption after the intermission, so often it can bring a wicket.
It's way over mid-wicket and plenty of that. Lovely strike from Athanaze. That's the wrong end, and that's been dispatched as well. Back to back for Alec Athanaze. On the charge, the Royals. On the way, straight to mid-wicket and gone. But Jason Roy out there again in the deep, clung on to it.
Now that was a really good catch. He was a fair way in from the boundary, and that was traveling from Anthony's short arm jab, but got to that drop zone quite quickly. Another catch for Roy, another wicket for the Knight Riders. Anthony's goes for 44, 85 for 4.
Gone straight up. Salam Keel, spills it. Had an opportunity, Waka Salam Keel. He can't believe it. Ends the 14th, 89 for 4. It's a fine. And it'll race away for 4. Good start to the 15th. Hammered, half volley, and he's pumped it away past mid-off. Oh, hammered leg side, far enough it is indeed. Can he bounce back? He cannot. That is hammered straight down the ground for 6 more. Miller on a roll here now.
And that's another example of it. And of all the people on the ground, Salam Keel with each boundary will be feeling a bad taste in his mouth. It's high, it's very high. It is taken by Casey Carty. So Waqar Salam Keel, of all people, will be breathing a sigh of relief.
A very limited collision. That could have been so much worse. Both fielders looking at the ball, not getting the distance this time. Just a slight collision. Right knee and left knee. Casey Carty did really well there to hold on to that. 30 for Miller, 117 for 5.
Yeah, that's not where you want to bowl to Rothman Powell. That is a wonderful strike. Republic Bank maximum. And he gets another boundary. He gets 6 of them. 40 required off the last 3. On the ground he goes. Straight to Pollard, so the plan works. They set the field for that.
Your best mistake to make is a low full toss, not the half volley. If you're going to err slightly fuller, and that's exactly what Chris Jordan has done. You see it gets right on the toe end of Holder's bat. Pollard, well, I say he never drops them. It's been a long time since I've seen him drop one. And the powerful Jason Holder goes.
He's got his man. He sticks to that wide line. And that's his own celebration to family members he lost during the COVID, the pandemic era. 3 family members he delivers. Terence Hines.
Well, it's superb, sticking to the plan, sticking to your guns. Not going to give you anything in that line of the stumps or even close to a foot outside off stump. I'm going to stay wide. I'll accept the odd wide. I'm sure that's what Kyron Pollard has said. Been through some tough times, Terence Hines. And finishing this one off well, 138 for 7 as the skipper goes.
Russell laboured to get underneath it, but he did so.
Superb from Dre Russ. Quite moving as fast as he would like at times, but Hines picks up another. It's a thickish outside edge. Looked momentarily like it was going over. But he got the big hands up high above his head. Andre Russell picks up another, and the game is all heading TKR's way now. Deekshana goes without scoring, 139 for 8.
Lights on. Chris Jordan came into the attack very late in the back end. I think it was over number 13. But Pollard has saved some of his best overs for the last overs. Wonderfully jubilant crowd.
Yeah, just a good hard length to the tail enders. Into the pitch. Another one for Jordan, 3 for 29 for him. And Maharaj goes for 2, 141 for 9. He
slices it away to the boundary. But it is too little too late, because TKR have prevailed here in the final game of this Trinidad and Tobago leg of Republic Bank CPL 2024. 61 dot balls soaked up by the Royals. That's not good enough, as the Knight Riders compile 175 for 7. The Royals once again failing to pass 150. 145 for 9. Knight Riders by 30 runs.
It's how we play.